What's going on out there in the void of space tonight? Let's see who we have in the chat of the YouTube and the Twitch. Let's have a little look. We're back. It's a Friday night. Hello. And I'm standing up. I say I've done it once before on my own stream, but I've had a standing desk for a while, but I never actually used it as a standing desk. So I'm trying to get active here and stand up. I got the mat and everything. So we're gonna see if this is the first ever standing Keen stream. Anyway, in the chat I see Garrett, Sam, Phoenix Knight, Indy, NL Redneck, Maurizio, Sam, Joanna, Goober, Sakawai, Num, Scout, Xbox, Glenn, Austin, Itar, Alex, Parakeet, Krieth, Dimitri, Scout, DVO, Mikkel, Kyle. I also see Mirko, TSO, Eternal Colossus, Adarainen, Hellflanker, Galactic Boy, Eternal Colossus, Darkstorm, Star Driver, Rotal, I'm a Cat, Saranya, Fardad, Feswak, JB, Kinjar, Lost Legs, and more. Zero, Volty. Good to see you guys tonight. How you doing? So, now, I would assume that if you're here tonight, you are among some of the most dedicated followers of news from Keen Software House and Space Engineers. So I assume you already saw the video, the Almagest system, some weeks ago, a couple weeks. It's actually been 14 days since that first dropped in the newsletter. So my assumption would be that you guys have already saw it, but that post did go public yesterday. So the viewers in the chat, like, definitely a lot of people who didn't see it before. I mean, if you're following the newsletter, you would have saw it, but also we played it on the last week's stream, so you probably would have saw it then. But a week has passed, maybe 2 weeks has passed since that video. What are we thinking? How are we feeling? That just reminds me. I'm going to try and get it on stream again. But last time, you remember, I was having some weird lag with it. So I'm going to try and re-download that video and see if I can... see if it will play nicely this time. It was very strange. Okay, I'm going to do... Thank you, Rod. Yeah, very nice screenshot. Yeah, this is a screenshot from the last update, the contact update. Always good stuff made by our game designers, level designers. I mean, like, look at this. You know what they need? Add the engineer in there, and you've suddenly got the Space Engineers Lo-Fi channel. Am I right? Maybe if you have, like, the profile shot or something. Oh. I feel like we're primed for Space Engineers Lo-Fi. Like, lo-fi, like, study and chill kind of vibes. Hey, world famous, what's going on? Black Sheep, welcome. Rain, lots of people joining today. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of questions still. I know I didn't answer them last week, but we are. What are we now? A week away from the next transmission, whatever that may mean. And I actually, oh wow, I got a little sneak peek of that transmission. I had they were trying to break through. They were, transmitting, and I was getting little bits from the next transmission. They're gonna have to go again next week, but it's gonna take that level of curiosity and hype the next. Let's just say that. Let's say that. So let me try to download this again here. I'm really curious. Wait. Wait. We download it in 1080p. Right, if I play this now, let's see. Uh-huh. And can anyone remind me, did we start with Showcase last week or Q&A last week? Because we've been trying to alternate a little bit here, because I think some people are more interested in Showcase, some people are more interested in Q&A. So what did we do last week? I don't remember. I think we did Showcase first last week, so I think we're going to do Q&A, although I don't think it's going to be too long, because really, we're really on the precipice of there being a lot more to discuss, I'd say, and yeah, being easier to discuss these things. So let me try and play this video now. See if it's gonna lag. There we go. Right. So if I'm gonna pause the music and let me know, is it gonna lag or is it not gonna lag? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's muted. Hold on. Can you? Oh, it's not lagging. I can see it's not lagging. I can't hear it, but that's okay. Do you hear it? I don't know. I'm waiting. No lag, but is there audio this time? Like, I think it's because I downloaded it in like 4K and it kind of messed up something. So you can't hear it? Oh! Okay, hold on. We can't be having that. Let me see what's going on here. Why can't I should be... Oh, wait. Why can't I hear it either? Well, I'll fix that. I'll fix it so at least you guys can hear it. Oh, there it is. Let's put one more time now. I'm not sure if... you could... Yeah. All right. Now I know you've probably all seen that, but you know it's got to be done. Got to be playing that at the start. Pro streamer. Oh, I know. I've had many years to practice, but the music's half the experience. So I will mute it now. Actually, let's just leave this in the background for a second here. So yeah, this is obviously this went live yesterday, and it's really been really great to again read the excitement and kind of speculation. That's no alpha. I'm trying to see here. All right, let's try and do some Q&A, but probably not related to this actually. Probably ideally for this Q&A, if you have specific questions for space engineers, will be the best thing here. So let us have a little look. So again, NL, it's a bit early to kind of, you know, talk about that, I think. Like it's, again, you know, oh, I need to put some music on. You know, V-Rage 3 it's still kind of the development, heavy development, branch at Keen, and you know, there's a lot planned and a lot work in progress. So yeah, V-Rage 3 is still raging on. Spill some things soon, very soon. There will be plenty to spill. Right, let me see. There's not too many questions to chat tonight. I'm not having an overwhelming number. I see some questions, but I'm going to see if I can... If when Alpha goes live, will non-developers, professional playtest, a bit of alpha test the alpha. So, I mean, I'll say this, like, historically, whenever Keen has had an alpha, however that might have looked, it's always been a public thing. Can we have small proto-gen thrusters, prototech thrusters? Because I'm just thinking right now we have, this is basically one prototech thruster and it's for large and small grid, but there's no like small variant. You have the massive one on the large grid and the relatively, you know, larger one on the small grid, right? I don't see why not. Maybe there's some, like, I don't know, some lore there behind the reason there's not more. But just out of interest, like, what would be the primary interest in having, like, small prototech thrusters? V-Rage 3 is... So, Space Engineers is built on the V-Rage engine. And the current public version of the engine is the V-Rage 2 engine. That's what you, you know, all these years have been enjoying. But V-Rage 3 is like the next generation. It's the next big leap in terms of potential, features, performance, visuals, you name it. Like it's like it's hard for me to say all of it, but a lot of it, you know, built up from the ground up. And yeah, I mean, if you've been following the project for the last year or so, when we've been releasing teasers, and obviously we had the V-Rage 3 volumetric water stream as well. Like that was probably a year ago now or so. You know, this was also at the time. It was crazy, some of the stuff that, you know, we were sharing, and over the last year, you know, Chenda and, you know, the team have been sharing kind of progress that's been made on that, and so many things are like have been, are, will be kind of experimental. This is some of this stuff, some of the things that the guys are trying to achieve have like never been done before. So it's a lot of challenges, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible, whatever it leads to. So I hope that answers kind of your question, CDC. CD clone. Hello again. Oh yeah, Rotal's got the newsletter reminder. Of course, guys. I gotta say it once. If you guys aren't signed up to the newsletter yet, you better do it, because it's gonna get juicier and juicier. Let me tell you that. Let's have a look. Will the economy system ever be overhauled and receive a full API release for modders? Echo Mande. I would really hope so, because I've always said this, you know, publicly and privately, I guess. I do feel that economy still has a lot of potential, be it in the vanilla game or if modders had more access to it. Like the idea and the potential there is still great, and I still think, you know, there's opportunities to improve that. Shocking. No leaks. Yes, I know. I'll tell you guys, I've never been monitored so closely. Even right now. Let's see. Any devs lurking? Marek, maybe? Let's have a look. Given the 25 meter grid allows people to make things like bookshelves. So, I mean, Goober's asking about, like, oh, I can show that video, I think. Because I think it's, we can switch this up now. I think I've played that enough, so. And I've been looking at some builds recently that really blew my mind. And, like, hold on. Here it is. I don't think anyone, like, fully realizes the potential of this yet. I know I don't. I can imagine, and I can imagine based on, you know, builds we see people creating now, but like you know, in a sandbox environment, having that greater level of fidelity and, you know, kind of granularity, it's special things will be happening, that's for sure. Is the server up? Maybe not, actually. Let's see. Possibly not. Possibly not. And I think who's managing this up? I got something. Well, no, we're not. I don't think anything's like being managed. Like we've talked about doing some more managed showcases, potentially, but yeah. Oh, survive. No. Oh, wait, what? Survive. Is that? No, because the world is. It's the world says Rings of Saturn, and Enra. I don't think it's that server. I'm surprised that server's up actually. I've decided that I'm gonna do a new thing on the next stream. I'm gonna do combined chat. Restream offers it, so basically it takes both chats, Twitch and YouTube, and puts them into one chat. I've always had them side by side, and I'm like flicking between them, which is, I mean, maybe it'll work better to have them split like that, but I thought it'd be interesting to try this. Same server box? Yeah, I know that, but the world is exactly the same. Oh, because, oh, it's interesting the survival is up, actually. And it's not even the weekend. Hey, Karmic, how you doing? Nah, Phoenix, not anymore. 5th of December, so far away? It's not. It's literally like, you know, less than a week now. A one-on-one chat? Well, keep an eye out because we're thinking of... some of the peeps in the community are thinking of organizing a meetup next year. Now, I don't know if that's realistic for everyone to get to, but we've done these nearly on a yearly basis, so they're always a really good time. So keep an eye out for that, and that's always the best place to catch me. Best place to catch me is let's see. Seeing if okay. Is in person. Okay. Can we get a Prototech O2 H2 generator? Most ships being built at the moment need 20 of the normal ones. They take up way too much space. I guess the question is with that Shibarita, like maybe the O2 H2 generators are like a bad one, but I mean, you're not going to need like a Prototech, you know, bed or something. But I think there's probably a lot of blocks that could have a Prototech variant. I guess, like, what are the most essential ones? I mean, the fact that there's a Prototech jump drive and this small grid, like, even that's something, like, unique. It's not even like, you know, this block has a existing vanilla small variant or something. Upgradable O2H2? Space Engineers Con. Something like that. Yeah, something like that for sure. Just reading here. Because if I'm, it's not. I'll say this. Normally, honestly, normally, and historically, I answer all the questions I can possibly get to. There are some questions now that I'm not like avoiding. I'm just because I know that I can't give a good answer for them right now, guys. So I'm trying to get to answers that I know I can give some kind of thing here. But a lot of these questions that you have, I think will be answered. Like naturally in the coming, you know, weeks and months, probably. 2025 is just around the corner. So, yeah. Hey, Jam and Pepper, what's going on? Welcome. How you doing? Others joining us. Small grid toilet. Oh, yeah, we don't have that. That's true. Look, I honestly think there's a lot of memes about the proto potty, but I legit think that we do need a small grid toilet. Because you think of like the large grid, the kind of like habitation areas and stuff, like I think there's like everything on small grid now. Like we have like the coffee machine, the oven and stuff, there's the bed. So I feel like to complete the cycle, I do feel like we need I don't know a proto potty, but at least a small grid toilet. That probably would kind of close the gap there on that side of blocks for small grid. Small grid, yes. I mean, a Prototech GravGen small grid would have been interesting as well, because it's like there's decorative blocks, but how many like, and ignoring the weapons because you have kind of equivalents, like, and then I guess you say refinery assembler, which you know, kind of there now. So I guess the question is like how many large grid functions are still missing on native small grid? And I think grav generation is one of them. But what else is there? I'm not talking about toilets. I'm talking about like, you know, jump drive, grav gen. What else is there? You guys will, the hive mind of the community will know quicker and better than me. I wouldn't look at Admiral as a good question about the lights. Well, again, because this is, I mean, if you're watching this you can literally watch it get built here. So there's like, there's armor. Okay. I think, you know, this is just, you know, in the engine. So it probably has like it doesn't have like a requirement for, power like in this test here. I don't know. I didn't make the video, so I'm not sure. The magic of editing, exactly. Cloaking device, 3x3. Here we go. So refinery assembler production. But isn't there? There is a Prototech refinery now though on small grid. Hello, Exotic. Welcome. Large thrusters. What do you mean? Hold on. Large thrusters on small grid. You got larger thrusters. 3x3 piston. That wouldn't be bad. Yeah, a larger piston would be nice. Like a 3x3 small grid piston could go a long way, I think. Because obviously now it's just a 1x1, and a lot of people do build like larger. Like I don't know. I'm imagining like even. I don't know why this would be necessary, but like having like a drill conveyed up for like a conveyed 3x3 drill or something like piston. Or large to small 3x3 piston, yes. There's already a cloaking device in Space Engineers. Use a projector and make a giant cube blueprint. Project the cube around your ship. Boom, it's cloaked. Well, I mean, that kind of acts as like as a distraction or like a confusion tactic, but you definitely still see the giant cube. Any chance of a 5x5 prototype? I mean, I think, Phoenix, you probably heard about the... Like, I think Sander mentioned in the launch stream for Contact that initially the team had dabbled with the idea of having the prototype thruster be like a 5x5 by 12 or something like that. Which, I don't know. I think that would have made the community go crazy in a good way. At the same time, I think then it would be like, oh, we need a smaller thruster. Although, I don't know, if there was like this massive thruster, like it would just, it would probably mean you'd use the other thrusters more typical ways, and then you really would keep this for the bigger ships. I'm not sure, actually. But still, I feel like even now, people want the smaller prototype thrusters. So, I think in general, I think the team here's, there's a lot of good requests for more Prototech versions of things, and I think there's a really, I definitely see that as like low-hanging fruit in terms of cool new blocks that are kind of more end game. You have to find them, right? They're hard to build, but if you can get them, or if you're playing creative or whatever, it gives you a lot more power and efficiency. Welcome back, Mikhail. Weapons guy, how you doing? Okay. What's messaging? Hold on. All right. So maybe today we might end up doing something a little different. Hey, Gia, welcome. How you doing? I go quiet. I do. Yes. If I get the Prototech blocks, will I have to build them in my survival map? Wait. What do you mean? I'll say that, oh, Climb says it should be up. Okay. Oh. What I will say is that, you know, our teams continue, they have done for a while, but they continue to work in parallel. So, you know, while Space Engineers development continues, V-Rage development is also happening, and it has been for a while. And that V-Rage and the team overall, the team has grown a lot. Okay. Right. Now going to hide this. All right. So I'm in the game. Incredible. So the server's up, and I've turned building off. I couldn't turn the password off, but I've turned building off. Only one person managed to get their ship in. This will be an easy showcase. So it's a very nice ship to get us started here. So I'll turn building off and I'll turn building on in a second here, because I didn't say that. We'll try and, I don't know how we're going to do this here. We're going to try and just let people paste in, you know, quick. But like I always say, it's always hard to have enough time to get through the builds in this, but I always do more streams on the weekends over on Twitch, and you're always welcome to come by. And I think I see some people in the chat who I managed to who I didn't showcase on the Friday, but I did showcase on the Saturday or the Sunday. So there's always time, and I always say that if you stick around long enough in this kind of streaming subset of the area of the community, then, you know, I'm confident I'll get to showcasing your builds at some point. Always love it. So I know we can't build. Building is turned off until I activate it. Because this is just to mix it up a little bit, because sometimes it's like, you know, the world is full and, you know, crashing down before people even know that it's online. So I'm doing a little different this time. This will be a bit of a race. I know this isn't an ideal situation. And that's something that we're going to be testing probably on my Twitch in the coming like weeks and stuff, is like somehow like a more organized showcase. I mean, it's tough because I kind of like the spontaneity of it, and then you just people going crazy, pasting stuff in. It's kind of like chaotic in a good way, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to answer a couple more questions here while we wait. We have 25 people already, so it's going to be pretty chaotic, I think. So let's see. If you have some questions here, just please repeat them from earlier, and I'll try and answer a few more that I might have missed. RGB Bloodwolf asking the right questions. Will it be possible to weld subgrids? So I mean, I think you're talking more, you know, subgrid projections. I mean, yeah, like this has been for years a question, and it has been also discussed multiple times. I feel like this is something that, you know, come like a most wanted update, which tends to include like, you know, quality of life improvements, and be that, you know, improvements to the mechanics of stuff, but also, you know, blocks that people just really want. I think this is kind of prime time for that. It's still been avoided due to up until this point, due to some of the complications around it. The edge case, I shouldn't even say that. I'll say the edge cases, because I think there's mods that do it, maybe, or yeah. But it's always been avoided just due to the edge cases and what it might, you know, add negatively, I guess. But I personally feel like, I could be wrong, I'm not a programmer. I personally feel like any positive things that it adds would be worth it. Because I know like the deal of having weldable, projectable subgrids is a huge deal for a lot of people in the community. All right, some more questions coming in here. Still some questions I can't answer. But I as I keep saying, questions that will be, I'm being hunted here, answered in the not too distant future. So, can we get a more updated demo of the water physics in V-Rage? Also, I'd say, you know, with time, Shibarito, I think a lot of people probably haven't even seen them before, because they were posted, I think sometimes in the newsletter, but there wasn't as many kind of subscribers to that, but also on some of the social media platforms. So I don't know if everyone saw that. I'm being really hunted down here. Get him. I just realized we should play like, I don't know, streamer versus the community or something. I don't know how that would look. I mean, actually, me and John talked about it, how that might look, but I feel like I would lose. Like, I don't know how you could do that, like kind of like a manhunt kind of thing. I don't know how you could do that where I'd have any chance of winning. Anyway, so I'm going to turn on building soon, because we have 35 players in, and they're very infuriated here, I can tell. Look at this mess. Look, I'll make them even more annoyed. I'll turn off shooting. And then their only choices will be to push me around. Okay, any second. Give me a second, because I just want to finish the questions. Well, at least some of them. What time is it? 40 minutes? Okay. Like, we've had like 30 minutes of questions nearly. Okay. We'll will more come for set value action. For example, light's a set color. I also think, Pascal, that's something that since the last update's being monitored, I think both the set, action, and execute also has more potential in terms of other things that could be added to that. But also, what was the other thing that was added not too long ago that people wanted more? Wait, it's not the turret. Not the turret controller. What was the controller? Nearly got me. Okay, right. Everyone just line up here. Let's take a. Let's try and do something organized. Let's take a nice group photo with this ship in the background. Right? There's a nice activity. So everyone just like stand away from me. Look like, you know, like. Okay, I'll stand like this in the right direction while we're waiting here. And let's get how many people? Let's get 37 engineers in the group shot here, okay? Should be good. Like, there's not many times you see this many engineers. Oh my goodness. So if I stand, yeah, like that. No drilling or grinding or any, no fun allowed for a second here. Let's just try this. Okay, okay, run forward a little bit because now, all right. There we go. Everyone stand here. Let's have a look. Do something nice and organized before we start the showcase here. Get the sun in the right position. Got the golden hour going or something. Holy moly. That's crazy. It's so cool. Don't you just love this though, guys? Like, you come in here, and let me go down the line here. Some shout outs, I guess. Divio, Overj, Darkstar, Indy, Militron, Friction, Tutum Brothers, Superstar, AJ, Phoenix Knight, Cheddar Charlie, Supreme, KS, Ajir, Reaper King, Triorse, Admiral Coffee, Liep, Salzumi, Black Sheep, M4, Killer Lord, Fang, Char, Spore, Floyd. Yeah, look at this. It's a motley crew. yeah, even the pet wolf here. So, wow, guys. So, what I'm a little bit concerned with this new method with the server, because when I turn building on, it's possible that how we got me 38 players will try to paste in simultaneously and destroy the server. So, what I will ask you today for the showcase section, please only paste in one build. One build per player. And we might have a chance of looking at, like, at least half of these builds. Maybe 2/3, okay? One grid per player. Like, if it's, like, some micro thing, like, maybe. But, like, in general, I don't want to see, like, 50 warships from one person. It's not going to happen. So, choose your grids wisely. You know, open your blueprints, choose your grids wisely, and if I catch people with multiple grids, you're banned. Banned from Showcase forever. No, I wouldn't do that, but I'll be watching you. So, it's time to open the floodgates, I think, to the, yeah, still 38 players here. So, spruce up the spawn. Go for it, Sam. Go for it. One block per player. I like that idea. Choose your block wisely. Let's have a bit of a tea before we start. All right. TS. All right. We're ready. Sharp inhale. Grinding, welding, drilling. No shooting. Maybe no drilling for now. Or grinding. Or welding. Just building in 3, 2. No, hold on. I'm going to come further out so I can watch this stuff get. So I'm going to turn it off when it gets too crazy here. So some people are running. All right. Building in 3, 2, 1, go. No one pays anything. All right. I see an LCD. Okay, 2. I see a little 3. I see a little biplane. Okay, one grid per person's looking at pretty good so far. Oh! Okay, I'll let a bit more pasted in. Okay. 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 Couple more ships, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. That's probably enough now because... Probably enough for a second here. Because I got to keep performance rough. Yeah, okay. This will be enough for now, guys. Apologies. Oh, there's still more spawning in even afterwards. Did I turn it off? Yeah. So there's this will keep us busy for a second. I'm sorry if you missed that first batch, and if I'm quick with this showcase, we'll try and get to some more in a minute. But I love when that massive ship just came in and blocked out the sun for the other ships on the ground here. So how many angry players do we have? I don't know. So I'll come back down to where I was, and what a world we're in now. Look at this. It's beautiful. So we'll start with the ship we were looking at for a long time in the background here. Maybe we'll come back to some more questions at the end, guys. I don't want you to think that I'm not answering any questions now. I'm just going to do a little bit of showcase here, and then maybe before we finish, we can jump back into a bit more Q&A. So showcase pure. Right. So the first ship here, who was the only one quick enough to get their ship in before I turned off building initially. I don't know if that was fair or not, but it's more fairer, I think. Okay, Admiral M with the Stormflyer, the NX-74. Now, I have to say, as the first ship to get into the world, it is very nice. There's a lot to like about this. Going to the side, okay, so it's hydro. We've got, yeah, it's hydro thrusters. And at the back of this, we've also got a Prototech jump drive as well. So coming to the forward here, we've got it's a safe zone generator, which plays interestingly, but it kind of adds an interesting element to the top deck of this ship. Then we have an artillery turret there as well. But no, it's a kind of, it looks like a very compact, I don't know if it's a Corvette or like a, yeah, it's definitely like a warship, I think. Like it's small, it's very high thrust, and it's got a decent amount of armament here. It's got some static fire weapons. Okay, it doesn't actually, but all right. Let's I think that's the other thing with Showcase. It's always hard to know how long to give a ship. Like, I'm gonna have a quick look inside, but maybe it's better for just to give it like literally like 1 minute per ship. If you did 1 minute per ship, we were limited to that. Wouldn't be always the best, I think, but like we could get it through like 30 at least. Anyway, so it's got a little interior here. Spinning gyroscope, that's the exit down to the entrance here, so we can come up here. So it looks like it's got the basics to kind of, you've got some security here, med bay. It doesn't actually have a kind of any habitation, so I really think it's designed for... What? Really? How did that happen? I was so logged into the showcase. How much did you miss? I was so locked in. I honestly didn't mean... I don't know how that happened. It just switched off. I didn't press... I mean, I obviously did press something. Damn it. Pro streamer, I know. Mic is muted. I know. All of it? Bruh. Okay, we're going again. So, Admiral Wren. Very, very nice ship. I'll speedrun here. So I was saying, great color scheme, hydro powered. The back, all hydro, and also it's got the Prototech jump drive. In the middle, there's the safe zone generator, which I think is interestingly placed. And I was saying how it kind of adds that circular shape is interesting on the top deck here. Just kind of have that kind of sticking out back there. It's pretty cool. Yeah, go easy on me, guys. Only my second stream. Exactly. So, yeah, I'm curious what kind of, before just looking at it, what kind of purpose you guys think this build is for. I thought it was for a warship, and as I say, I came into the back here, and it doesn't seem there's not a lot of like long distance travel, I'd say. It's got the essentials, it's cargo, it's got kind of suiting up, got the med bay, and then a bit of cargo, and then the kind of the cockpit here. Multiple controllers, got navigation back there as well. So Yeah, all in all, a very nice ship from Admiral Rem. All right. Let's push on. All right, I see a little car down here. This car is by... I don't actually see the name, which is a shame. Okay. Go try and catch them instead. Where are they? They're fast. Very fast. Oh, this is going to lock on here. All right, let's have a look. Mystic Linjam. So Mystic Linjam here has a compact little racer here. It's nice. Yeah, it's actually like it's kind of like, and this seems obviously like car size, because it's interesting in SC, like quite often cars that you build them and then when you're actually standing next to them, especially if you ever, you know, got to check them out in VR somehow, they're always pretty big, but this actually is, the size of this is actually is pretty car-like, and I think that was adding the 2x2. The 2x2 wheels did a lot for like vehicle sizes. I mean, I'm only saying in terms of like real, like current world. I mean, rovers having massive wheels kind of makes sense, to be honest. But yeah, and it flies as well, just in case there was any doubt there. So, oh no! Please recover. That's gonna be sad. I don't know how buildings turned off. Tell it was just me, because I didn't delete anything yet. Normally, if I delete something, there's problems, but... Oh, no. What did you guys do? Okay. Give it a second to... Can you delete something? Not today, Warflame. Well, we got 2 builds done. We got two builds done today. So, let's just see. Hopefully, it recovers here. Oh, it's back up. If everything got wiped, it's going to be like a reset here on the I think it might have been reset. That's lucky for people who didn't get their build. Okay, it's been reset. So have at it, guys. All that wait was for nothing, apparently. So I'm sorry about that, but it's not in my control, unfortunately. I don't know what happened there. So we'll probably get a different selection of ships. Is building turned off? No, building is on. So get pacing in. All right, people are quick with their pacings now. We might get a different selection as people have to rejoin, of course. Dude. I know. Maybe having, like, a more aggressive save. I see a lot of ships that were in before, to be honest. Maybe having, like, a more aggressive saving of this world would help. Because then if it did ever crash, right? If it was a minute old, then we'd probably still have it. All right, that's a good amount of ships, I think. Oh, someone just deleted that ship. All right. Let's go with this for now because its performance is nice here. So let's go with this. I'm going to come back down and take a look at some of the other vehicles here. Now, this is very nice. Look at this. This is mean. So this is a rover here by Overj. Well, I'm overjoyed, Overj, to see this. This is a good looking rover. Look at that. Oh, what's going on here? Like, I think... What is going on? Let me turn off... Hold on. Damage is off, luckily, but... Nothing here. Like, everything is off here. Like, only landing gear lock and convert to station, so it should be fine. No one can even delete stuff, so I don't know what happened there. I'd be curious what the crash was. So it's a mean, isn't it? It's a mean-looking rover. I'm going to see if I can take it for a quick spin here. Oh, hold on. All right. Let's go for a spin, Overj, if you can. This is the Rebel. It looks rebellious, I'll say that. Oh, I actually got... hold on a minute. I'll jump out a second here. All right, I'm crawling up. Oh, this is nice. Got a couple of passenger seats here. We've got a survival kit. Oh, there's the... Okay. All right, let's take it for a spin. Man, there's been a couple of rovers in the last month that I've seen on stream, and I'm like, man, like... Who remembers Escape from Mars? Anyone? Still to this day, one of the best scenarios ever created by the community. Such a good experience. Like the whole thing. Like if I want to say go and play it, it's been like 5-6 years, so I don't know if it's still like completely working and so on. I'm not sure, but for those of you who played that, it was such a good scenario. But like I would love to like play a scenario like this in this rover. Like it might be a bit over like OP, like this would be the starter rover, right? It looks. Oh no, probably not. Like no. I've got it. Like in a scenario, you'd probably start out with like the classic kind of Keen rover you've probably seen in trailers, and then at some point you'd find this like inside like an old, in some kind of military base or something like that, and you steal it. But like this is, yeah, I want this to be my survival rover. Like it just looks mean. It was updated after warfare stuff, so that's promising, Cal. That's promising. So it's actually, it was updated not that long ago. Okay. But let's have a look. So very, very nice design here by OverJ. We will move on, but yeah, it's fan-frickin-tastic. I'm kind of scared to delete stuff, but I'm going to do it anyway. You guys are going to be so mad at me if I crash the server. But it must be done. Right. One chip deleted, and we're good. Okay, carrying on then. Well, let's take a look at this yellow one up here. No particular order here. Ooh, the HTM Devotion. I quite like this new rule, though, to be honest. This one grid per player only. At least on Keen streams, because it's just... There's so many of you guys trying to play. Like, it's 41 people in the server. That's like... I barely ever see servers with that many people on. In a show... Well, especially in a showcase like this. So, I think it's like the only way that makes it... I know... Well, not the only way, but it's a way that definitely makes it more fair. Now, obviously, you might say this being showcased compared to like a smaller creation, but... I don't know. I'll blast through it here. So anyway, very, very... Also a mean-looking ship here. The HTM Devotion. So that's actually... Oh, did I get the name of this? Not yet. This was made by Supreme. So Supreme and the HTM Devotion. So flying around. Got a lot of weapons. A lot of weapons. Flying around at the back. Yeah, fantastic thruster section here as well. Coming around. Any hangar? I don't see any side hangars, but maybe there was something at the front. The camera here. And then, oh, look at this. So this is possibly like a forward bridge, or maybe just a camera looking through. But if you look down this barrel, you'll see this. I always have to ask. Genius... or I don't know. I was thinking of a word the opposite, but not the opposite of genius, but like oh, this is turn fire on? Okay. Alright, I'll turn fire on just for this. Let's see it. Hit it. That, I call that the fire breather. I can actually see the frame. I can actually see the projectiles on my screen. Do I hear the sound? Ready? Yeah, that's I'll say this. I definitely do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Let me, if I fly down this... Oh, I can't even do that. It's super dangerous. Look at the smoke it's kicking out. Okay, so... Now, it's funny. I've seen a number of these kind of barrel designs in recent weeks. Where people put a ton of, like, small grid weaponry to basically have, infinitely firing weapon systems. So... Yeah, that was something just there. Crash your game? But yeah, I'm not surprised. So coming around to seeing other parts of the ship, it's I don't know if it has a hangar. Like, it might be more like it's not really like a carrier of any sort. Like, it's got a lot of upwards hydros. It's got artillery here. Okay, let's fly in, take a look. There's a lot of stuff to look at, actually. A lot of big ships today, so we come in. Oh, it does have an interior as well. Okay, okay. Let's see. Just a bit of a speed run here. So we have the bridge. Looking out over the deck here. Very nice, very nice. So there's going to have to be a speed run here, Supreme. Got the armory. Coming down. Little observation area. Okay. Oh, this is all accessible, is it? No, I'm not sure. No, I don't think it is. Oh, it's... No, the light's just coming through, I think. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, I like that mechy boy you got up there. That's very nice. I want to see that in person. Look at that. That's awesome. Next generation soldier right there. Coming in. Grav generators. Volatile. Okay, well, stay out of there. That's a nice server room. Nicely lit. Nicely lit. Okay. There's big hangar doors here. We fly through. Oh, there is a little hangar. Where is this? Aha! Kind of tucked. This pretty smart actually. In this, you're not going to fit too much in there, but for kind of service, like it's just on the side here, but it's kind of protected. So here's like a cargo bay. You can offload materials and ammunition or whatever you want to do here. So that's nice. Coming back here. Okay, just kind of running back. This is running out to engineering. Ooh, that's a cool looking room. It's hot in here though. Very nice. And the reactor at the back as well. Check out the inside. Yeah, it's very nice, very nice, very nicely done. Supreme. I'm not going to be able to see all of it, I don't think, today, but got the half corridors as well. So this guy, I think, accesses various parts of the ship for carrying out maintenance, probably. Oh yeah, you can go right up close to the thrusters. Ooh, yeah, I wouldn't want to be walking through this room. So there's even more thrusters on the inside. There it is. The devotion by Supreme. Well, I see a lot of devotion's gone into building this, Supreme, so good work indeed. All right, moving on, moving on. Again, that wasn't the best. I'm sure there was lots of hidden places in that ship. We got to get through them here, guys. So, good job, Supreme. Now, I saw this little biplane at the start. Let's have a look. I wonder if this is by the same creator that I checked out the other day. This is, yeah, AJ Renegade. Back with another biplane. Let's see what this one's kitted out with. So this one doesn't have a custom, because we looked at one that had like a custom turret on the front here, but I'll take this for a spin. There we go. Smooth ride. There's a bunch more. I believe you, Supreme. I totally believe. It looked like that ship was like fully designed, the interior, like everything had been planned out there. So infernal thrusters. Oh, it didn't even crash once. RGB, appreciate the dedication. Let me think. Maximum move speed, I'll start with. I don't see this changing. I don't see this changing like in Space Engineers soon. I don't like. It's always been one of those things that's like a lot of crazy things start to, well, more so start to happen after the speed. I know it's like it's a big deal for a lot of players, but I think for stuff like that, I'm, you know, even myself, I'm looking further into the future. But I think V-Rage supporting higher speeds in general is going to bring good things. But It's explored. It's been talked about for years. It's been thought about for years. But I think that the risks, or the amount of resources needed to feel confident about that would be a lot. So. All right, Lieps, I get that. Have a good one. See you soon. Weapon animations also not. I think player movement and weapon animations isn't something RGB that is actively being worked on. I'd say. I mean, people want like nicer reloading and stuff like that, but I think in terms of priorities, it's definitely it's not so high up right now. All right, so continuing, I went off a little bit there for the questions, but let me have a look. So there's like a modular base here, which I'll allow for the 1 grid limit, because it's like, it's not too big, I'll say, and it looks like it's kind of part of this. So Alzumi here have like a little kind of planetary outpost. And let's put the lights on here. Alzumi, now, I checked out one of the best builds I've ever seen in Space Engineers on, I think, Sunday by Alzumi. So I'm not surprised to see the kind of smart use of blocks here for Greeble. I mean, look at this. There's a lot of things going on here. Come up to the top, it's kind of got like this slanted solar panel roof here as well. This one is the same. No, this one's a slightly different variant. Okay. Yeah, slightly different variant with like big bay windows at the back. Yes, it is different. This one's like more like that. That one has a bit different layout. And then here there's like walking into it. Look at this fence here. Rusty fence with like little spikes on top. Brilliant. Brilliant. It's coming in here. Danger, explosives, no fire, no sparks. Watch out. Oh, well. Seems someone wasn't so lucky. Rest in peace. Now... Again, these kind of like storage tank towers look so cool, though. I mean, you could just put these on top of each other, right? Be fine. But no. This has got little neon lights. Neon lights going up the ladder to climb up. There's like so much going on here. And you've probably realized that this is small grid mixed with large grid. And that's something that Alzumi... It's... Like, Alzumi's clearly someone who... They cannot wait for a unified grid system. Because it's like... You guys see the detail, right? You have these massive blocks. They're not, like, too detailed because they're like... Well, they are detailed, right? They are to come in, but... Still, they have larger elements as part of their design. But then you come in closer, and yeah, you see like really, really interesting details. So I played that video earlier, but like this is kind of what you see this in the builds, but this is kind of what a unified grid system would look like. Very, very nice. I'll zoom in. Let me quickly have a quick fly inside. Ooh, that's nice. Got the bathroom here. This is really cozy inside here. Look at this. Again, small, large grid combinations here for some kind of custom interior work. And the JB could... Oh, look at this. This is... Alzumi, I'm going to have to stop you building. You're building too good. Like, this is really, really, really nice interior here. Again, it's this combination. You've got the large grid floor, the large grid, like, sofa. But then you've got small grid on the roof for all these kind of, like, detailing. You've got kind of neon tubes running around the interior as well. Like, this is fantastic, guys. How are we feeling about this, chat? Unified grid will change everything. Yeah, no, and Alzumi is putting V-Rays 2 to the test. Because you know, oh man, this looks so good. I can't even describe, like, I'm struggling for like words to describe, like, I mean, just detailed, right? Detailed, and it's unique. Like, maybe if we had like blocks, large grid blocks that look like this, you wouldn't be as surprised. But it's almost like, wow, look at this new Space Engineers update, or you know, DLC pack or something like that, because they've created what feels like new blocks, new combinations, but it's really just using stuff that's already in the game, you know. And let's go a little upstairs here, made out of small grid, of course. Come up here. Oh, this is bright. Look at this. Got the little lights in the ceiling here in the corner. Hey. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. It's very bright in here. And Alzumi will tell you this would have taken them like an hour to build. That's what's even crazier. So very nice. I have to have a quick peek in the other one now. Is it the same? No, it's different. So that was like the habitation pod or something. And then this one here is like the we got people in here working. I love it. Oh man. I had to come in here. Look at this. So we've got like same idea, just decorated. Alzumi. 3.5 days, that sounds more like it, but still. A little gate in here. The lights come on. Look at that glow. There's just so many screenshots to be taken from this. Oh, okay, deep breath here. Gotta get through this. Going upstairs. Gotta love that verticality. I always love to see that in builds. If you want to make me very happy, guys, always add some verticality to your builds. So just having a dance down there. Upstairs here. Just got some storage units on the roof. It looks cool. So good. Space Engineers never look so good. Look at this. So good. All right. So that was these two modules, and then no, that was it, I think. Yeah. So very, very nice, Alzumi. You know how to use the existing blocks to the max. So let's go ahead and delete these. Breaks my heart to delete these blocks. I'm just deleting hours of work. Alzumi, are these in the workshop? I'm just curious. Because I've been saying, like, I feel like how many of the builds that we're looking at today are on the workshop? Because from what I understand, a lot of the builds that you guys paste in aren't on the workshop yet. Either because, like, they're not on there yet, or because they're still work in progress, or maybe in Alzumi's case, they were built like a day ago. Yeah. So Alzumi's, they're not on the workshop yet. For who was asking for that? Miguel? Yeah, not on the workshop because he wants to build a whole set. And that's very common, I think, with these streams, is that a lot of people are pasting what they're working on. That's like the fresh stuff, right? And there's still like some polish needed, even a thumbnail and some screenshots for the work. Like, for those of you who do really polished like Steam Workshop pages, they to get, like, let me ask you this, guys. How long does it take you to, let's say this, you've finished a build and you want to post on the workshop. Now, for some people would say, 20 seconds, they just hit it, they go with it. But if you look at some of the finest artisan builders out there, I feel like they must spend like 2, 3, 4 hours on the actual page, because there's really nice screenshots. Sometimes they're edited with like custom graphic styles, and then the description has like images in as well, and like GIFs and stuff, and diagrams and links and everything. I'm really curious. So let me know, like, if in the recent builds you've made, how long you spent on this stuff. I'm curious. For Bookik says too long. Weeks, Talia. Wow. Thumbnail and description is like 30% out. Exactly, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm really talking about. So, I do hope that a lot of these builds, you know, or all these builds end up at the workshop at some point. So we've got a vehicle here. Let's check it out. Aegea. Got a little rover here. It's a high rider. Again, some very nice details. I love this little antenna on the back. Spare wheel. And then we've got the driver's seat there. Aegea's here. It's like a futuristic monster truck. Like, it's massive clearance. But again, really, really, I can see on the front there with that kind of grille. Like it's very interesting block usage. Good stuff. Good stuff. And I saw another little vehicle driving around. Oh wait, I didn't delete this. Feels mean, but I'm just doing. It's just so I know what I've looked at. I'll leave that in for a second. Here it is. Oh my goodness! It is the party truck, but it's like I've just realized it's like micro-sized. I think it is. Yeah. That's very fun. This is interesting. I have a superhero moment because if you look at this, like how small the cab is, this is like it really is like a micro truck. It'd be cute if these existed in the real world. Like, I guess you just have a van probably. Defeats the purpose, but in terms of like vibe, what are the name of those like really small? I want to say like I want to say Suzuki, but I think that's wrong. Like, what are the name of those like really miniature like trucks that you see? People buy them. They're like really old, but people buy them because they're kind of crazy. Like, they're not like the kind of typical big 2024 American trucks you see. But they're like miniature vans. I think, yeah, like the Japanese trucks. That's what I'm thinking. I just don't know what the model or the name is. K-trucks? K-cars? K? Or is it Kai? K. K-trucks. Nissan. K-cars. You guys know what's up. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's what the fronts remind me of a little bit, right? Little miniature truck here. Suzuki Carry. See, I knew there was a Suzuki one. I remember that's what I was thinking of. Daihatsu. Anyway, this is built by Militron. Militron here. With a miniature truck here. But it's very cool. I like it a lot. You can detach it. You can raise the pistons on it. Keep it like level. It's got cooling inside. Got the AC blowing. And it's got a ton of engineers riding it as well. Brilliant. All right, well, I'll leave some of the little cars in for a second here. Let's fly all the way over here to the perimeter and clear out. No, we've seen this one. It was the first one. All right, that makes my life easy. Oh, they were still inside. I'm sorry, Admiral. Okay. A lot of big ships today. Like, sometimes we just get a ton of mechs, but like a lot of the builds today are like larger vessels. Okay. So, next up, we have... Is this Divio's? Yeah, from Divio. Wow. Ooh. This is the Atres. Atres. White with a little bit of kind of orangey red highlights. Hydro ion powers. Yeah, not a nice kind of shape to the sides here. Here is Divio just chilling. Got some detailing there. There's the Atres. How would you pronounce that, guys? Atres? Like Atres or the Atres? Atres. No, probably Atres. Anyway. A lot of different turrets here. It's very well armed. Double railguns in the front. Spotlights. I'm not seeing many old spotlights being used ever since these came out, I'll be honest, guys. Anyone still using them? Sometimes, maybe? Other than for detailing? Now, this like this central spine is kind of nice. Just got blocks beneath these. These are the scaffold frames here. Just for some detailing. Very nice Divio, very nice. And there's a little door that opens up here. Looks like maybe this launches player-made weapons. I see a welder. Looking like it might weld up something to launch. Oh, and then we have... Oh, I love this. I love this, like, deck hanger. This is nice. And with the these interior blocks, like this shape around the outside. Oh, it doesn't actually close up. It's just like a deck pit, I guess you call it. It's very, very cool, though. Good look in. It reminds me of a ship. I can't think the name of it, though. It's killing me. Slight asymmetry here. Walk in. It's an airlock. I've just vented it. Don't mind me. Oh, yeah. Look at this. 2x1 doors. Have a quick run around here. This is probably going to be a... Okay, we got the refinery room. Walking down the stairs to the reactor. Okay, nice. Go through here. Battery walls. Okay. Down engineering here, and then we have we have another little hangar at the front. Also, this one does have a hangar door. So just at the very front underside of this. Has these massive landing gears, landing pads, I'll call them. So some rovers in here can fit inside. I'll just snuck inside again. And then, okay, making repairs underneath. You can dock up the inset connector. And I think probably I imagine it's symmetrical here. So let me fly back. Where am I? Over here. Atreus? No, I don't think it's Atreus. I can see where it would, but it's missing like a U in there. If it was, then I would think Atreus probably. All right, the bridge looking out over here. Whoa, fantastic! Look at this. Got the plan of the ship over there. Modular bridge set, but plus normal windows. So there's a... Next time, Legios, next time. Or drop by my stream on probably Sunday, I think. Probably we'll do some showcase on Sunday. Atres. Oh, Atres. There you go, Space Ace. It could be Atres as well. That's true. Oh, man. I always forget that you can... So I forgot until recently that you can change the light inside this. Okay. So, coming down here, we got the, oh, okay, medical room, cryopods, nicely labeled. To the left here, we can go down the side as well. There's like, I like the use of the 2x1 door. It's very, very nice to not have so many 1x1 doors. It makes walking through things a lot easier. Side airlock. So we got like crew quarters, like a showers, I guess. Survival kit. I think I know where I am now. Okay. Yeah, I've been here before. Okay. Don't know, there's like I was curious if there's like a crew quarters somewhere. Don't see any, but I feel like this ship does have it. Maybe not. Bedroom. I don't know. Flying for a little bit more. Oh, the divio's in the chat here. Atres is just a jumble of letters, means nothing. I actually have a habit of building all my builds with an A at the start of them. Well, it's something. There you go. We've got the A-team Divio. So Atres, it's just, it doesn't come from anything. Give me just a second here, guys. Just going to open the window. It's super hot. Got the heating on too high. Okay. No direct crew quarters. All right. Good to know. But it's a great ship, Divio. Very nicely done indeed. Oh, there were so many people on side as well. All right. So coming down to the start, let me have a look. So I know what I've looked at. So I've looked at this one. Okay. Looked at this one. We've still got a good little collection of ships here. All right, let's take on the largest ship. Oh, I think it's the largest ship. Okay. I gave the community a challenge, I think on the weekend. I drew a ship in like paint, Microsoft Paint, like just like a sketch. And I challenged the, well, I didn't really challenge. I asked Roni specifically to make it. And I think a couple of people are actually cooking it. So I'm actually really curious when hopefully one of these ships appears in the world at some point based off my imagination. Okay. So this is a ship by Captain Baboon. All right, Captain Baboon. Captain Baboon. Let's see what you've got. All right, so very interesting shape. Like the shape in itself, like it could almost be like an emblem. If I zoom out here, the logo for a faction or something. Maybe that is. Maybe it is. All right, now I'm gonna come down. I see a. Okay, let me just go on the outside first. Stealth paint, I'd say. A lot of thrusters here. Thrust here as well. What's interesting is that the thrust is forward facing, but it kind of has these diagonal shaped sections here as well. Django, like, maybe. That's a nice ship from Star Sector. Oh, so it's not, it's actually from something, Riv. From, I won't repeat one of the comments I just read. You know who you are. Anyway. What's this here? Okay, it's welding up something. All right, all right. Don't know what this is actually. So it's got a big thruster. I'm assuming it's like it's a remote. Yeah, it's a remote control thing. So it's like a ballistic projectile player-made weapon. Is my assumption. It's got the ramming blocks here. But then the welders, like I assume it can't be built. Like, you can't build this multiple times. Because I don't see... Unless it's like a welder wall kind of situation. Hard to tell. It's like it's like a massive, massive missile that launches off the back like this. So. Definitely. Is that also from Star Sector, Riv? Is it to the design that way too? It's like we have a bridge up top. Oh, there's a hangar at the front, I think I saw. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's not a hangar. Oh, it kind of is. It's not a hangar, but it's like, well, no, it's a lot of weapons. A lot of kind of weapons hidden in the body of the... Yeah, there's actually no hangar or no entrance here. It's just a wall of artillery. Lovely. I thought that was an engine core ejection system. Let's see if it has an interior. It might not. Let's have a look. It might be purely bred for war. Hold on. It's got to have something up here. Oh, this is a camera. Okay, so this is a camera to, like, look out. Like a periscope. And then down here. Also a camera. Railguns. Railguns. Holy... How many railguns are on this thing? 1, 2, 3... Like, at least, like, 4 railguns? Okay. So how does one control... Oh, I see interior. Okay. Oh, and there you go. You sat here in the... So this is definitely a ship that's designed... Oh, you got the toilet. That's always important. Got a little bed space here. And you've got the cockpit in the middle of the ship. And you basically have those 2 viewing cameras. Oh, it's trying to... Imagine if it flew like this. Seems to be having some issues here. What in the meta? But wow. Captain Baboon, this was something else there. And from a ship that I didn't recognize, but was recognized by Riv here, so good stuff. this center like space in the middle is like something fresh, I'd say, something different. All right, I'm going to delete the I don't know if that was intentional or not, but okay. Pick and DM. All right, let's have a look, Riv. He's sending me pickies. Oh yeah, look at that. It really is from Star Sector. I haven't got up on the stream, but that's like, that ain't no way it's not that, right? Very cool shape, yes. Well, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Maybe 8 more builds to look at here. Let's have a look. You want more people to make ships from it? I wonder, is there any sci-fi that hasn't been built kind of around yet, if that makes sense? There may be sci-fis that I haven't heard of, but it's amazing. I always tell people this, like if you're just getting into the game, like, hey, are you a fan of this, series, or search the workshop. Now the workshop search isn't always the best, so you might be better off searching like Google and just doing like Space Engineers plus the term you're looking for. But you'll be surprised just how many games that have been done. God of War. Now God of War doesn't seem like it would have something for this, but I have a funny feeling if you search God of War Space Engineers, something will turn up. Maybe it's just a ship called God of War. We'll see. Right. Let's have a look. So this is a miniature build here. A little rover driving around. It'll take us just a second here. And it is running away from me. I have you now. Divio. All right. Divio broke the 2-grid rule. 1-grid rule. They get banned. No, I think I can allow this. I assume this, it looks like exactly the same theme as the larger grid. So I would assume this was the rover inside the hangar at the bottom of it here. It's nice. Yeah, like kind of a dune buggy here. It's got the 2 kind of open seats here. I just realized it's being piloted by, wait, what? I think it's being, I'm not controlling it. Like I realized, like, oh, the spiders, oh, of course, the spider is... I was like, try to understand like how it was being driven, but it's actually being driven by a spider. So there we go. It's nice, Divya. I like it's got the, you can see the matching theme there. So strange things are happening with spiders in today's world. Okay, the final small grid. It's been let's have a look here. So is this by Black Sheep or let's have a look. Trios. Immediate bonus points for the flush cockpit here. So when I first saw this from a distance, I was like, oh, this is like a Cylon Raider or something. But it's obviously something more unique here. Come around at the back. It's got Prototech thruster. It's got little landing legs as well. Want more Borg builds? Oh, there's a lot of Borg builds out there, Tonic. But no, it's interesting that you have like this kind of floating... It almost looks like this section here breaks off. Like it breaks off like there. And it's like a little, like, micro fighter. I don't know why, like, maybe it could have a... Maybe the larger bit could have, like, the small grid jump drive or something. And, a bit like Jedi Starfighter Dockering kind of situation. I don't know. But it's just funny. I can actually kind of imagine this, like, being a separate thing here. Flush cockpit. Always instant win. So... Nice. Nice. Is anyone flying it? Okay, I'll have a go. Ooh. Wait, dampen is on. Now, obviously, with the Prototech, it will fly better in space, but you can get around on planets. That's more Wing Commander 1. Kilrathi. Dobbsy, maybe that's what they were going for. Actually. You reckon? Actually, it's pretty fast. I say that. Like, it's actually pretty fast. Do like a 360 spin here. And it... Yeah, I mean, it's definitely drifting. But it's... Can considering the speed, it's not bad actually for the turning with the in atmosphere here. So there is Trior. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 larger builds. What should we start with? We're coming Def's Wing Commander. Ooh. Right, let me have a look here. We have, by friction. I don't know what this is. Is it the, I think the Vima? The Vima. So friction and the Vima here. Well, I see a little bit of, I see some asymmetrical elements on it, which always I approve of. It's an iron hydro combo. Got a docking port at the back. Or auto drain offline. So obviously just dumping stone into space, I'm assuming. It's got a little, it's got a little exterior walkway, catwalk here. Come back here, and we can actually just, oh, it detaches. Okay, I got you. So this is actually a separate grid, and it has a miner that can drop off the back of the ship. It's got 2 merge block plus kind of connectors there. Very powerful though, because I imagine that when it's docked, it helps with the thrust of the ship quite a bit. It goes from having 2 large to, oh hold on, they Prototech. No, they can't be Prototech because they're orange. But interesting, because when I first saw this, I was like, oh, this is part of the ship. Like, you look at it from this angle, you think it's like a solid piece there, but it does actually break off. Random question here. Hey, there you go, Edge. Good to have that. What have you guys been buying on Black Friday? Anyone bought anything new for a bit of Black Friday deals? Now, I know there's a lot of people that think that Black Friday it can kind of be like a marketing scam, but that is true. There's definitely like situations I think where like the prices go up leading up to it and they take a discount and it's like, wow, amazing discount. But in fact, it was the same before. It's just like the kind of big minus 30%, 40% that get you, you know, it's like a psychological thing. But no, I think that is true. But I think actually there's a lot of good deals, like software. I see stuff that is never on sale and it is on sale for like a week or like 1 day or like maybe a month, like a month-long sale. So it definitely is a thing, and I've definitely picked up some bargains that I've been you know, watching some stuff for a while, and I haven't seen it as cheap as this. So, Lego. Oh, did I get Lego? I bought some Lego for family for some gifts. Actually, I didn't buy any Lego for myself because I've got a ton of Lego I haven't built yet. I've literally got 1, 2, 3. I got like 3 Lego sets, like significant, like relatively big sets that I haven't built yet. That like for years, or like, at least for a year. Been waiting for the right weekend or free time, but I never seem to have it. So eventually, and when I do build them, I'll probably build them on stream. Actually, it's always fun to do. Yeah, you got to do it, Comic. What else you guys been getting? Curved OLED monitor, 14. Oh, is that one of the Samsung ones? I saw that 57-inch Samsung. It's not OLED, but Samsung Galaxy tablet. Legos, video games. So a lot of Lego buyers. Anyway, coming back here, just a random off-topic question. Here it looks like seeing the miner detached there was pretty cool. But now I'm thinking here, I realize it's got like 2 ships that detach. Now the front ship, okay, it flies like that. It's got hydro. Gonna run in here. So we enter it like this way. In we come, and that's it. I can actually fly this ship from that. So, dog in. Can we detach like both parts here? Friction, and just see like how it looks without any of these kind of smaller vessels here. I'm wondering if like this is like an exploration ship, and it's kind of a hole. And then depending if it gets to like a planet or something, it will drop like the scout ship and go out, or it'll detach the miner and it will go out and mine. And then it, like it's almost like a, not Transformer. It's almost like, you know, it's like kind of designed to be whole most of the time, or like in transit. And then when it gets to a destination, it kind of like splits up here. So it's got a fair number of weapons here as well. See a railgun on the front. There you go. So there's the one ship detached. Because without those two ships, there you go. Look at that now. Very unusual. And the ships that dock to it are kind of this black and yellow. Now, if it didn't have those ships, yeah, it would be something. It would be kind of crazy. Like, where's the bridge? Like, does this grid itself have like a control point? I'd assume so. We can have a look in a second here. Or like, I'm wondering if like that front ship is kind of like not a detachable saucer, but you know what I mean? Mothership. All right, let me get my spectator cam and fly through it here. Okay, gonna fly in. Stairwell. Doors. Oh, and it does have an interior. Wow. Minor docking area, so you can run all the way to the back, right? And then I'm outside. This is where you run around. And you can dock and you can walk into the miner from the side. Come back here. Oh, I'm locked out. Airlock protection. My entire fleet merged into one ship. That's what I meant to say. I mean, that's next. I mean, that's like your entire fleet, Star Drive. That's like a whole nother level. Right? That's like, all right. Okay, so this is this. Might have to cheat in spectator here for the sake of time. Just to see if... Okay, here's another level. So it's got like at least 2 or 3 decks here, I think. That's a nice little science room. Look at that. Nice light. Nice and bright. Medical room. This is nice. Very nice. Very nice. And here we go. So here is like the central command center. Interesting, like oh, that's very cool. Putting like a square LCD over this circular pillar to kind of create like this custom display almost. Wow. Hey, War Racer, welcome. Wolves be howling. Okay, okay. Very nice, Friction. Very nice, very nice. Coming down here, this is similar. Oh, this is like bunks and kitchen and so on. Leisure, yeah, good stuff. We've got the crew quarters, the bridge, landing pad A. So we can run around here. Suit up. And here's where you can also dock on the outside as well. So this is a very cool ship, though. I love like this modular idea. This is really nice. Friction. This is the Vima with 2 eyes. So very nice work. Very nice work. Okay, guys, we must move on. Like, again, it's going to be hard with some of these ships because some of these ships are definitely. How did this little ship get in here? It eluded me here. Let's have a look. It's running. Falcon. Let's have a look, Falcon. Super compact ship, small grid, flush cockpit. It's got the Prototech thrusters at the back. I love those thrusters. They look so good. I can see why you want a small one, you know, just to have a fully Prototech build. But it looks like it's going to be quick. There you go. It's got 6. Let's take this off. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, it's as fast as it is, but especially in space with those Prototechs kicking in as well. I'm not going to crash. I got this. Yo. That didn't count. That's what we call a skid. I know, Little Black. I feel like it's been a while since we saw some good mech action. I mean like maybe like a couple of weeks, but mechs are due. We are due to look at some mechs. So maybe on Sunday. I don't think we're going to have time tonight. But maybe on Sunday we can check out a collection. Oh, it depends on the... Yeah, but I'm sure since we last checked out your builds, there's going to be a lot more. We can have a mech... Let's have a mech day. I don't know, it can be a mech day and only mechs will be allowed. And we'll see. It'd be like going to like a mech expo. Ah, it'd be so cool if we could have like a massive warehouse. Like you have like, Gamescom or E3 and other events, TwitchCon. Have like a big expo center with lights. I mean, it probably sounds laggy probably, but I would love to see like, oh, it'd be so cool like having like a big, huge space. And it would be like a show floor. You'd have like the carpet and stuff, and then you'd have like exhibitors with like little banners and like TVs and stuff. And it'd be like, oh yeah, this is the, this is the Deathbringer, 9000 or something. Mech Monday. So that's what I'm thinking. Define mech. Mexpo. I like what you did then, Num Charlie. I'll go with that. Mexpo. Very nice. Yeah, next stream... Oh, wow, you have to stay tuned, JB. The next transmission from Keen will be on December 5th. What could it be? What could it be? So maybe that's an idea. The Mexpo. We'll keep that name, the Mexpo. Try and remember that. So, coming up here, another build here by Falcon. I think there's a much larger build here. This is very interesting. It's like... a mining vessel, but it's asymmetrical. It's using the Prototech thrusters. Look at that. Big old Prototech drills, should I say. Sorry. It's interesting that they're like offset. They're not like on a piston or anything. Got a bit of defense. Got, okay, Prototech thrusters down here. It's got kind of a military camo on it as well. Have a good one, JB. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Coming around. It's a work in progress, Falcon. All right. Going to the back. Kind of Prototech hydro mix. We have a hangar underneath. We can kind of come in here. Oh, this is kind of more like an open area. Got it's a work in progress one. I say this as well. Like I always encourage you guys. You can always come and work in progress, but it can be good sometimes to come when you've finished a build. It's tough because it can be more complex and there's more to see, which we don't have the time for. But like we do revisit ships and people do pace them in again in the future. But in general, it's like I always recommend, you don't have to, I recommend that you guys bring a ship to the kind of showcase once you've finished it. That's not to take away this isn't a cool ship. That is it's a really, really interesting vessel. The lights down here, like it's funny because it's like symmetrical at the front, other than that like drill off the side. And maybe, I don't know if that's because you're planning to build more off it still. If that makes sense. Got a spot for a rocket, but this... Oh, that was for the other... Yeah. Okay, let's see if there's any interior. Like, there's a doorway here. Oh, no. I'm pretty sure I knew this, JB, but it's a good reminder. I gotta get a closer look. Yeah, now my eyesight isn't what it was, but yeah, I see that, dude. It's been a while though. That's like years we're talking, JB. We're talking like a long time. So coming in, I think that is the extent of the exterior. There's like a little, control seat, cockpit, and then you can control it. But definitely going to be interesting there. You're building it in survival. Oh, okay. So it's impressive. You got yourself a bunch of Prototech stuff. I think I can kind of see how you're collecting the Prototech. You're collecting the thrusters. You got the jump drives all mounted up here. So collecting the Prototech technology. Very nice. Okay, we have 4 ships left. Let's do this one. I'm thinking, is this going to be like an Expanse vibe? It's interesting. It's like this. I'm wondering if it's going to be one of those kind of what do you even call that? Like vertical builds, I see some nice custom turrets here. A little bit of neon embellishments, I'll say. Come around to the front, we got rail guns. Flies like this. More rail guns. Camera behind. It's not a cockpit. Yeah, because look at this. It flies like this, but if you come down here, the entrance to the ship, the red door, is this way up. Let's come aboard. Now I walk in. And yes, like I suspected. Oh, so I say that. Hold on. Is there a ladder somewhere? Oh, yeah, here. Wait, what? Don't know why I'm not getting off. Oh, there we go. Okay, I kind of worked it. Oh, maybe there's not that much of interior. But now we come to the front. The blue dragon. Normally pointier tip. And there it is. All right. In 3, 2, 1, thrust. Oh, that's actually quite a satisfying launch. It wasn't like rapid takeoff. It was like a very gentle. All right, we're riding. We're going upright. And now I'm flying it forward. But yeah, it lands like on its end there, like that. All right, we're flying. Dampener's on. Okay. I think that is the extent of the interior, because I see like the way the railguns are built into the body here. It's crazy, actually. Look at that. The top and bottom railguns. The barrels are pointing at the front, but like the body of them is, you can see them sticking out of that front section. SpaceX landing method. How you doing, SE Modder? Good to see you. Am I sinking? I can't get over the fact that with all these new deco blocks, ships do actually look like proper sci-fi ships interior. Yeah, I mean, today has been another example of that, to be honest. Like, we've seen some incredible interiors, which I'm telling you, like, 3 or 4 years ago, they would not have looked that good. They'd have been cool, but with every single update that comes, ships get more and more detailed, and more players find more and more ways to use these blocks in ways that you don't think initially, maybe. So, yeah. Oh, did I get the name for this one? Who built this one? I should have, right? No, I didn't. Ultron. Ultron. Shout out to Ultron for their Blue Dragon build here. It's yeah, no, it's really cool. I think I've seen ships like I feel like you could build a larger ship like this with more interior, but yeah, in a fight, this is gonna be pretty menacing, I think. You buy it, you break it. Okay, and we enter the final 3 ships here tonight. Let's have a little look. Alrighty, coming into land. Yeah, we'll check out this one next. So, this is Shade Stuff. Well, there's a name I know for a while ago. From a while now. This is the... I saw the front, it said... Is this the pennant? So this is the pennant here. So the pennant... Front, we got a 6 rocket pods, 6 artillery. Come around to the side. If you look at it from the side like that, it's got an interesting vertical section. Coming around to the back. Ooh, that's a cool looking thruster section as well with the modular thrusters. Very nice. Got some docking there at the back, sides here. It's got the entrance to the ship here as well. I have this, yeah, because I have the suspicion it doesn't fly in atmosphere, but it also could be because the hydros are. And I don't think so, because there is some hydro thrusters, but there's not enough upwards thrust. So I think this is a spacefaring vessel only. You can dock to the underside of the ship as well. Oh, I wonder if... Are we upside down? I wonder if this is like... We're upside down right now. Is it possible? Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I think it's this way up. You know, I mean, it's always hard. Like, it could fly like this. Right? And you have the bridge at the bottom. It's a style. It's a style. And upwards docks. Or it could be like this. Like, they both kind of work. I mean, there's no up in space, right? Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, so Shade is in the chat. The way it is up is the way it's up, right? Just double checking here. Oh, yeah, because you know, like underslung bridge. Yeah, and it would have made sense had I come inside, had I come to the hangar. That would have all cleared up any doubt. So we have a little hangar here. A cargo beacon. We could run to the front. Oh, some engineers doing some work here. Thanks as always, guys, for joining us on the showcase journey. Just access... Oh, you can see the beacon at the end. Okay. I run back, guys. Hello, guys. Nice to... Who we got here? We got Shade Stuff, Pancake, and Sterling. Good, very good, very good. Very good. Oh, Maintenance Central. Wow. Oh, welding up the lights there. Cold Cut Tuesday has been moved to Wednesday. That's a shame. I don't know. Wednesday's pretty good. Oh, this is a cool room. This is like, yeah, engineering here. We've got the engines, you've got tanks, you've got reactors, you've got grav drive, generator, not grav drive. Yeah, it's a nice spacious interior. And you can still access all of the main parts here. Let's see if we can get to that underslung bridge. I'm going to say down here. Command bunks. Okay. So running forward. We got the bunks. Red alert. Red alert. Oh, yeah. Mind your battle stations and all that. And then here we go on the underslung bridge. Yo, this is nice. This is actually really cool. Like when I jumped in this into the kind of pilot seat and see the thrusters at the back, do a spin around. There's the vibe. It's nice. It's very unique. I mean, there's. I will say this: like some builds are more unique than others. It's probably the key thing. Is that right? It's called a gondola. I didn't know that. I know. I mean, I know the word gondola. I'm always thinking like cable car or something. But do they call, and when it comes to ships, they call them like gondolas as well? Like, I'm interested there. So you have, yeah, as I was thinking, you do have these underside docks for docking stuff. And the vertical fins that you see, top and bottom, house decoys. Okay. Interesting, interesting. It's a really nice ship. I love the color as well. Like, it's got a nice... You did a good job with the lighting shade. The design, the exterior as well is an interesting look. Got a lot of detail in there. I like how it's like some parts of it are like dirtier. It's look, and there's a bit of gradient in there as well, right? Like, look at this ship. Like, it's not like fresh off the production line. Like, it's seen some action, right? They got like kind of scorch marks on it and stuff. Like, I imagine, unless it's some kind of camo, and I'm mistaken here. Like, when I'm looking at the ship, I'm thinking like it's an aged ship, if that makes sense. And it's seen some battle, it's seen some action, and it's a bit, you know, worn. This is where you tell me that it's camo, but either way, it looks very nice. The kind of the aesthetics of this. So I feel like I need to see this in space. Okay, let me delete it. Whoa! It was like 12 people inside, right? Don't building, don't tell anybody, quick. There's a bit of delay. I've got this. Very quick. All right, done. And I've lost it. All right. Just so we can see the vibe here in space. Yeah. Oh, like, it was reminding me, guys, that we're doing these showcases, but sometimes you've really got to come to space to appreciate them. Am I right? This ship was cool looking, but now I'm doing like these panning shots going down the side here. Oh, the cinematic lens flare. This is where the ship was born. It's meant to fly. There it is. I apologize. I probably should have done more of the showcase. We can try and do a space showcase next, I guess. Much to the disappointment of mech builders, but yeah, fantastic. Okay, coming back down. We have 2 ships left. I didn't delete it. Well, that's okay. Let's have a look. We have Crafty Racer 808. Crafty Racer 808 with the... I don't know the name of the ship. Too many beacons. Parabolic antenna, we'll call it. Oh, there's a little thing up here. Hello, I'm Crafty, and I'm somewhat new to Space Engineers. This is my best ship. Interior isn't good, lol. Plugin. This is OIE Paladin. This is on the workshop. OIE Paladin. I'm honestly trying to get some good tips my friends give me, but I want true, honest opinions. P.S. This isn't on the official thing. Okay. So, honest, good, true tips, guys, for a somewhat new to SE player here. I love having so many. Look, I keep saying, I'm going to say every week. I know you guys get disappointed. I don't look at your builds every week. Some people maybe have been waiting 2 months. I don't know. But you guys are the best just for being in the world, just running around, being here with us together. It's such a nice vibe. Makes this community legend. Just someone looking over the top there. Yeah, I'm going to shout out to Crafty Racer, Riol, what we got here? Dark Sniper, M4, Black Sheep, Panky, Friction, Starburst, and more. Sirs, Reaper, yeah. All right. So, let's take a look at this ship. Now, let me tell you, even though you're new, I've been playing this game for 7,000 hours, and it's a lot better than I could build. Although, I shouldn't say that, because that ain't saying much, is it? But no, seriously, it's a nice-looking build here. We've got rocket pods at the front, coming around at the side. We've got the new spotlights. I've got these fins at the back here, using the armor paneling. Yeah, like, I don't know how many ships you've built so far. If this is like your 5th ship or something. Like, I wonder what is somewhat new? Is somewhat new like 4 hours, 10 hours, 40 hours? I wonder what counts as that. But either way, you know some of these guys? Good. Yeah, the whole gang's here. So, love these new lights. Got custom landing gear on the bottom here. And then we can... Let's have a look. I can fly inside here. Oh, you said there's no... You said the interior isn't that good. Let me just see if there's any interior. I see a lot of functional blocks. Hold on. You also have a bridge there, right? Where do you pilot this thing from? Oh, the music stopped. Okay. Oh, here we go. I found a kitchen. Okay. So, okay, so you end the ship, a little sneaky hole up top. Down you go. Living quarters here. We can run around. Okay. Is that some Morse code there? Someone translate that. Quick. And that's where you part. So I see your point about the interior. It's early days, but all in all, the OEE Paladin, is that what it's called? OED Paladin? Yeah, OED Paladin. It's a nice ship. It's a nice ship. There's a lot of dust flying right now, but yeah, you should be proud. You should be proud. Good stuff, Crafty. Keep it up. Keep it up. Interior. Here's a question then. What is harder, guys? the age-old question. I want to say interior or exterior. Now, interior is almost certainly more time-consuming. But that doesn't necessarily mean easier or hard because it's just time-consuming. Like, you have to get the blocks in. You can, have to like link them up, group them. You gotta, paint, but then also the lighting and so on. There's a lot of stuff, but you can slap down the decorative blocks. You can slap down the bridge, some kind of walkways. I think still interior is harder, to be honest. But I'm talking exterior because, I don't know, let's look around some of the builds we have to do. The next, like, to get something really unique and something really different, like, I don't know, like, we saw some of these builds today, like, to get it right, to get the proportions right, I don't know, like, I'm still going with interior overall, I think. I'm just curious. Interior. I mean, I think everyone's in agreement here. Interior because of constraints. Equally hard for me. I like doing exterior more, agreeable. Because blocks are their own resolution, it comes with size. Interior can be a pain when it comes to air tightness, compact on a small ship. That's true. Interior prior to DLC. That is also true. I think it's never been easier to have good-looking interior. You just slap down the DLC decorative interior blocks, which look really well designed, and you actually get a much. Before we had decorative blocks, like you'd have rooms, and it'd be like it's really hard to imagine now. But yeah, you had to decorate it with. I don't even know, dude. It's like you had the flight seats, passenger seats. You had like some kind of weird spotlight contraptions. But no, man, it's crazy to think of interiors. We could go back and play like an old version of Space Engineers before there was like like these deco packs and stuff. This is atmospheric capable, however the ship is stuck. Let me help you with that. All right, try now. It looks like it's moving now. All right, you can do that for a spin. I won't delete it yet. Hey! Someone snuck something in. Like 5 seconds of building and it was like, all right. I will look at this quickly for your immense speed, but I'm not encouraging that behavior. Terrible, I know. It's a very nice... Look at this thing, like big old excavators on the right way. What would you call this? Like, you get them in the quarries and stuff. But you actually get these. And I think they're some of the largest vehicles in the world. Like, this size, if you told me this is 1-to-1, like, I wouldn't even be surprised. Like, these things are, like, really engineering. Like, it's like, mega projects here. Dump truck. It's just crazy how big they get these here. So, just a quick shout out, because you were so quick. Herbie. What a dump truck that is. All right, everyone can collect on that. All right, let's have a look. There's the ship there from Crafty flying around. Look at it go. It's turning on a dime there. All right. So, coming in to the final ship in the showcase. Let's have a little look. No, I know. I know, Jan. It's crazy. So, the final ship here... I was excited for this one as well because it looked very interesting. This is a ship by KS. KS 6860137. And oh my... This is the Hercules Mark 6. I like it. I love the color scheme. Orange, black, white. This is the kind of bridge that I want on my ship that I sketched. Look, see, this is like a kind of like Carrack / Constellation bridge. It's a little exposed, right? But I think in this ship's use case, it's okay like that. But it's beautiful. It's coming to the back. We've got hydro powered. And then we have this kind of like cage system here. There's people spinning. We got Black Sheep, Belg. I don't know what's going on here. So I'm really curious. Oh, sorry. What was the name? Oh yeah, KS6 for short. I'm really curious the purpose of this vessel. the function of this vessel? Is it just purely for looks? Because it's very interesting having kind of like this kind of like cage design here. We can come into the interior. Okay, walk down here. What do we got? We got a survival kit. Oh man, yeah, this is a really nice bridge. Look at this. Oh, we got the pilots here. All right, let's take it for a spin. Let's go. Who's that just sleeping up there? Space builder's just sleeping in the bunk. That's all right. It's got to be done. Oh, we can go downstairs. Okay. You guys can take off. I'm going to explore the lower deck here. See if I can get down. Oh, shoot. Oh! Almost completely kicked someone out there. Okay, that's the entrance. Ignore that. Okay, don't go down there. Okay. Are you also stuck as well? Okay, so I need to fix this. But for interior's sake, I think this is the only interior. Now, KS6, are you in the chat? Any of the chats? I just really want to... I'm dying to know here the main purpose of this vessel. What kind of craft it is. Because maybe it is, I say it's just an aesthetic thing. But like, this whole rear section... I feel like it has a purpose, but I could be wrong. Could just be a very unique design here. But it's I like it. It's cool seeing that kind of like cagey. It looks very industrial. Like it looks like it could be. I don't know what would you guys say it would be? Oh, they said it's a cargo ship. Where do they say this? Okay, don't know. Yeah, like I can imagine it having like a module. Like I can imagine. Like, it doesn't look like these are on, like, pistons or like, hinges. But I can imagine, like, this opening up. At the bottom of this, like, opening up like that. And then you can load up this section. Like, imagine if this floor, like, dropped down. And then you could dock up, like, you know, modular cargo stuff inside here. Oh, it could be modded. That's another good thing. It could be missing mods. That's also fair. I don't see them in the chat here, all in the YouTube. Yeah, I don't see that, I don't think. So, maybe. But overall, it's a very nice build. Let me try and delete it here. And I will turn building on. You guys, it's like you see me delete something. It's like, quick, paste stuff in. Okay. I'll turn the building on for a second to finish, but we will be wrapping up the stream very shortly because it is approaching midnight here. But another good session today. Did a little bit of Q&A, a half an hour, 40 minutes Q&A. Didn't answer too many questions. I know, as I said, it's been a hard time for answering questions with things that are being that are coming and that are being cooked up, but it'll be better. I promise. Better answers coming soon. So, great job, KS6. You should be able to fly it now if you want to. Where did that dump truck go? I wanted to have a look at that again, but I think it's driven off the face of the planet here, so... Light freight. Modular ship. Who's on the bridge here? Let's have a look. Can I fly it, maybe? Oh, am I first? No, I'm not the first here. Alrighty. Well, I'll turn building on, and then shortly after, destruction. So, go to town, guys. We call this bonus section. Bonus. So I'm not going to necessarily look at all the ships in detail now, but you guys can go to town and pay some stuff in. Even beyond the 1 grid limit. Just as we finish this here. Maybe we'll catch a couple of very nice ships before we end. I see one. Let's have a look. But the name, this is the Dingleberry fighter here, but oh my. It's actually very nice. Who's this by? Don't have the name. Look at that. Oh! It's got little, like, snub fighters. Oh, they're really cool, though. Look at this. Love these little fighters here. Oh, there he goes. There we go. repasted here. This is great. I'll get a quick name for this. I'm getting carried away here, but let's have a look. Superstar. Wow. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The dump truck looks like the Balaz 75710. I don't know models, but it did look like it looked like real world dump truck there. Okay, here come the reinforcements. We've got builds coming in. Very nice, very nice. Left, right, and center here, guys. Right, I'll turn on damage soon. Ooh. The unique builds keep on coming. Wow. All right. I shouldn't have done that. All right, I'll turn off building now if it recovers. And then turn on damage with the ships we got, because apparently someone is pasting in something that is taking a second here to load. Oh. No. Oh, Alzuma, do I see your ship down there? With a bazillion subgrids. Yeah, server said no. We'll never learn, will we? No, we won't. Ah. Will I be subscribing to the ship, the OI Paladin? Maybe I will. Odd. Is that odd? So you're crafted, are you? I have a infinite list of workshop builds. I don't think we can get into this. I think you guys may have taken it too far. Didn't take long. It's still in. What is that? Maybe it's this ship. I don't know. All right, let me turn off building if I can possibly do it, and maybe I can recover us here. Come on. Oh, I made it. And now it's fine. Weird. I don't know what was causing it. Okay. Well, it's probably a terrible idea to... Ooh, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Look at this. We're looking at... It's like we're... It's like a cinematic here of all the different ships flying around. Dingleberry's in the workshop I just discovered. Check it out. Dingleberry, yeah. Fantastic, yeah. Got an LAT here. Also very nice. Look at this. Ooh, over here. Speed look. Ooh, that's mean looking over there. Look at that custom railgun turrets here. It's huge. Huge, huge custom railgun turrets. Okay. Prepare your ships for decimation. I don't know who's going to win, but this is probably a bad idea. We'll do it. All right. Go. Probably doing better in space. Okay. The Paladin's already taking damage. It's a good thing that ship earlier that had like the barrel. Oh. Okay, things are happening now. I can turn the lighting down a little bit. Delete the faction? Oh yeah, can we do that? Well, where am I? Showcase. How do you delete the faction? I don't think you can do that, right? You have to... No, I can't because... Oh, I can because I'm an admin. So if I just kick everybody, let's just kick all these. Oh, this is going to take too long. Can I do... Should I shift click? No, I can't. I don't think we can do that very easily. Okay. Well, what's the sound? Turn it to night for the light show here as we finish. Yeah, that's something. All right, guys. So let me see. Who do we have in the chats tonight? Of both Can't decide. YouTube and Twitch, let's have a look. Who's still standing? Thank you guys so much for joining us. A lot of fun. Always a good time to chill with the community. Try and answer some questions. Showcase what the community's been building, what you've been up to, and getting hyped about what's coming. Just... well, the next transmission. Next transmission. Thursday, December 5th. Anyway, I see Joshua. Joshua, two Joshuas, Sam, Dobsy, Elvis, Shade Stuff, Sam, Sebastian, Wolf, Joanna, Num, Mercanth, Imperatoria, McMain, Meeps, Space News, Lord, Spawny, Pancake, Fang, Mystic, Riol, Samiam, Weapons Guy, Ecomanic, Tobias, Maurizio, Mike, Tristan, Matteo, Two Tears, Jeremy, Parakeet. Congratulations for being your first time making it through an entire stream. Good job. Florent Alton. It'd be so good next time I try this combined chats feature so I can actually read all the names, like just like mix as they come in. Joe Mama, Fabuki, Dancium, S3, and in Twitch, I see. Oh, I just lost my view. I see. Odd, Hellflanker, Starfleet King, Cedrix, Space Builder, Rivion, Raidfire, Leo, Galactic Boy, The War Racer, Little Black YB, Admiral Ren, Zibble, Strong Hoof, Scar of Man, Alzumi, Black Sheep, Fabuki, Legion War, Strong Hoof, War Racer, Sea Fox, SE Modder, Viking, Scar of Man, Admiral Ren, Space Builder, Ardav, GC Spitfire, Comic. First stream for me, Night Falcon as well, Luke Astley, Leaded Hen, Herbie Horizons. Wow, that was who made the dump truck. Very nice. Space News, Not Pseudo, Roche, Ilan, Killerlord, Evil. I think I got everyone there. I think I got everybody. So, nearly everybody. Rocket Man. I will see you guys on the Keen stream next week. Not sure if it's going to be the Thursday or the Friday yet. We'll have to see with everything else that's going on. But I will be streaming over on Twitch on probably Saturday and Sunday. Probably more Space Engineers, probably a bit of survival, probably a bit of showcase like this. So as always, you're always welcome to join me over on Twitch as well. Yeah, in a very similar but slightly different environment, but it's both the same. Just the music's different normally. So I think that's all. There's a sale on right now, I think. Let me just double check. There is a sale. I'm just curious. I would assume we'll just quickly check here. I think it's on sale. I think I saw it just today. Let me double check here. Yeah. So right now, guys, you can get 50% off on Space Engineers, plus all of the DLC, minus the contact pack. So definitely good Christmas gift for friends, maybe, or complete your DLC collection. Definitely, yeah, feel free to make the most of that sale going on over on Steam. And I think that might just be for Steam because it's like the autumn sale. So I don't think that applies to other platforms right now. But I know that Xbox and PlayStation also have sales as well from time to time as well. So thank you, Ghost of War. Appreciate the kind words. I love what I do. Love what I do. Imagine these showcases in V-Rage 3. Can you imagine? 100% off. Don't know about that, but 30's pretty good. Got most of the DLCs this week. Nah. Oh, before the sale. Okay. So, I was going to say, oh yeah, and join the Discord, guys, if you haven't already. Discord.gg/KeenSWH. It's the best place to hang out with other community members during the week, over the weekend and stuff. Get stuck in, learn modding. and more. Yeah, it's a good place to be. And the support site as well, as always. Support site, reporting bugs, making suggestions, and all that good stuff. So, I think that's it for now, guys. Looking forward to the next time we enter. Well, I'll say this. The best is yet to come. I'll also drop this here as well for you guys. If you want to drop by tomorrow, let me just drop this link. Yeah. That's me. Oh, I pasted that a couple more times there. So, we're going to raid on Twitch. We're going to raid somebody. So, stay around for the raid. We'll find another streamer who's live. And oh, cannot fire ballistic. That's kind of strange. I've never seen that before. It's like blinking here. I'll just hide that. All right. Yeah, you guys have completely... I'm gonna... Right, it's gone. But that's all for now. If you're interested in all the stuff, I think I just gave the rundown. Discord, support site, social media, lots of good stuff will be always announced and post there. As I just remind you one last time, guys. Marek promised one big announcement by the end of the year. And it's something that we've all been waiting for. So, stay tuned. How it was like, in pretty much like a month left now. So, something within the next 4 weeks. Who knows what it could be? All right. Hey, and as always, I can't wait for the next time and place that we host another Space Engineers showcase. Not my best. If in doubt, jump drive out. I'm in doubt. I'm leaving now. See you guys.